That me, I say I'm going to kill him. Then the mother now carry phone and call my elder sister in Zaria that if I kill her son, she too, she will kill me back. Then she now called me again that if I kill her son, as I said, she's going to kill me back. That was what the mother said.
Collect the microphone from her, please.
Okay.
My dear, carry microphone. Hold on, make I see whether you sabi hold on. No. Waiting be your name.
My name is Habiba Suleiman.
Habiba Suleiman.
Yes, sir.
Which state you from?
I am from Kogi State.
Which local government?
The Kina local government.
Which village?
Ayangba.
Ayangba.
Yes,
Ayangba.
sir. Yes, sir.
Nine be una village.
Yes, sir.
Waiting be una family name for Ayangba?
Odo.
Waiting be your husband, your ex-husband name?
Abdullahi Ilyas.
From which state?
From Kogi.
Which local government? Okay, which village?
From his Basange by tribe.
From which village? You don't know in village. For how long you and I don't marry?
For 12 years.
And you don't know in village?
Yes.
Tell us why.
We met in Kaduna. At that time, I was a student, an undergraduate student at Marital University, Zaria. So after I graduated, then we met again and we started the relationship all over.
Was he a student there too?
Yes, he was a final year student, 400 level, mathematics department.
Mm-hmm. So when I come meet again?
Yes, because at first, I was not interested in the relationship. Then later on, after I graduated, I was about going for my service. I escorted my friend to Senate. Then we
National
met.
Assembly?
No.
Abi Senate building.
Senate building, Abuja area.
ABU.
Yes, sir. So we met. Then we started the relationship. And that was how we...
The first time where you get interest for the relationship, what will be the reason why you not get interest?
I promised my mother that I was going to be myself a humble lady until I graduated.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when he came, all I was interested in was studying, and then I felt I don't have time for the relationship at that time.
He's coming into your life would have been a distraction.
Yes.
So, after you graduate, you come meet.
Yes, sir.
He can't talk, say he won't marry you.
Yes.
Who he go talk to?
We started with him on a neutral ground because I wanted to observe him, his character, if he's the kind of man that I want to settle down
After
with.
the observation, will he go meet?
I took him to my elder sister, who I live with in Zaria.
Your father know they are alive?
He was in Kogi State.
And you will know if he carry and go meet your father?
I took him home too after then because she was the one that brought me up.
Okay, yes, very good.
So she was my...
Now mother she be.
Yes, she was the mother because she was the one that brought me up. So when I went, she approved and I took him again to my elder sister in Abuja. She was discouraged that she don't so much like that tribe that I was going into. But I did not put consideration because at that time I was already in love and I was ready to settle down. Though other people came for my hand in marriage, but I felt, let me start on a neutral ground with somebody whom I want to settle with so that he will know my pain, I will know his pain. He will know my hustle, I will know his hustle. That was, I think, the mistake I made.
So they can't do the marriage. Now for Abuja, I've been now for Kaduna, I've been now for Kogi, then do the marriage.
The marriage, we did introduction in Kogi State in my father's place. Then we did the marriage in Abuja. Then reception in Kaduna.
Okay. This your ex-husband, he no get friends where you know?
He get friends.
You don't report this matter to any of his friends where you believe, say, he go listen to them?
I did, sir.
Who amongst his friends?
One, Uthman.
Uthman?
Yes.
Which tribe Uthman be?
He's an Hausa man from Zaria.
Okay. As you complain to them, which action Uthman take?
When Uthman, because that time I called Uthman, he was already aware of the situation.
Waiting be the situation.
My daughter was admitted in the hospital. And I was calling him to come to the hospital, but he did not come.
You know they live with you now?
Yes, because when he married...
When he married who?
A second wife. He took in a second wife.
After how many years are they together?
After 10 years in
He
marriage.
can't take second wife.
Yes.
So when he can't take second wife, what happen?
When you can't take second wife, you can't talk, say, me, I dey smell, the house they smell. So even before he taking second wife, our major problem was my money that was with him. Because I labor with him.
You borrow him money?
Yes. He used to borrow money from me without refunding. Without returning the money back to me.
Women, where they hear me now, no, they borrow money to their husbands. Any money where you go borrow your husband, now money where you don't zero your mind, say, you know, they come back. Will not be only husband, though, even friends, even relatives. Me, if you see me say, I borrow you this money, for my mind, I don't cancel them. So that when you know return them, you no go worry me. But I go no say, you dey irresponsible. Some women go carry all their life savings they give a husband. I know say this is what they talk now, many men. Ordinary, why are you saying this? Women are more sincere in relationships than men. I go talk this one anywhere, anytime. So you pack your money, they give them.
I pack my money, they give them. My ATM day in hand, my salary ATM day in hand. Even the Sadaiki where he paid during my marriage, he borrow him.
Your dowry where he pay?
Yes.
He borrow him from you?
Yes, he no return him. And
him be know they work when you were married.
He was a business person, so a businessman.
Which kind of business?
He was into supply of raw material.
Which type of raw material?
Carton.
Carton?
Yes.
Empty carton?
Yes.
Now business with that. Okay, continue.
So, he was...
Who in they supply the empty cartons to?
He was supplying it initially to Paladin Company in Kaduna. So when I enter in house, he can't see say, you don't marry you. Things were not really moving the way he expected. He now say, okay, he get once in...
Now you force him to marry you?
No.
Be honest with me.
I know for some.
Some women, once you start relationship with them, my parents talk, say, hey, Anche Aturo.
No, my case was not like that.
Okay.
My case was not like that because even when he approached me, I never accepted the marriage.
You can't accept.
Yes, but I know first I'm into marriage.
Okay.
From the beginning, he came with the interest of he wants to marry me. And I realized he's a man that can feed his family. Because all he told me was he's well-to-do. But in this relationship, I was not a demanding type. I was the type that anything that comes my way, I accept it.
So he give you the impression, say, he they do well.
He they do well. That was the impression.
He they comfortable.
Yes, he they comfortable that he can take care of me.
So as you can't enter, first month, he they comfortable. First month.
Yes, he was managing and things was really going on well.
1 year.
Yes.
2 years.
Yes. No, before the 2 years. Before the second year, sir. We now sat and wrote an application to one Chinese company in Lagos that was going to continue to supply them raw material in large quantity. So
when they shout raw material, they say
carton,
empty carton.
Yes, empty carton to tissue paper company in Lagos. And he thought that Paladin was not really accepting the goods from him very well.
Empty cartons will fill this place. If they tell Una how much, Una go laugh.
But he supplied them in trailer. So the idea was encouraged and we all started and he was doing well. Things were moving. But before I got married to him, I started working already then. And even part of the money that I borrowed him after my Sadaiki, even before I married him, I did service to Central Bank of Nigeria. So all my savings then, I used to give it to him. I used to give him all my savings, everything. So My ATM card is with him. My salary ATM card was with him. Immediately I finished after my service, I was given an appointment with Ahmadu Bello University Zaria as a teaching staff. So I started working. So when I was working, there was this office contribution we're doing, and I used to do. If I collect the contribution, he will ask me to give him, I will give him. If I collect the contribution, he will ask me to give him everything, I will give him. Even if I don't give him, and I say I'll do it secretly this time around, if I go to this thing, I will not be able to sleep until I give that money out.
Yeah, so, Lovina. Lovina.
So, that was how I started. Along the way, I now gather money. I open a shop, Yesmi Rental, along Kawo, Kaduna. And that business, because any business I put my hand into, it used to fetch me, and I used to succeed. And that renting business, it was one Igbo guy that supported me, because I bought what I have financially with money available. Then he now gave me on credit again, I think almost 4 to 5 million.
Let's appreciate this Igbo man.
Then when I collected those things, goods, almost 5 million naira on credit. I was doing well in the business. In a month, if I don't make money, not less than 500,000, then I used to consider it as no business. But within a month, 1 million, 1 point something, that was how the business was fetching me money. And all the money he will ask me, I will give it to him. I cannot even buy shoe for myself. If he asks me money, if I make money from that business.
Stop shaking the mic.
If I make money from that business, I can't even, the highest thing I can buy to eat then was to buy Coke, maybe an egg roll. Then everything, if I come home, he will say he has exceeded his withdrawal limit, I should give him money, cash. Even if I should go to bank and I say I want to withdraw money or transfer money to him, he will say no, he don't want transfer, I should give it to him cash. That is how I collect the money and give him.
So no record?
No record. But the only evidence I have, the only evidence I have was the one he was using my ATM card
to withdraw.
Because when he was to take a second wife, he told me that he lied to me. Sorry for using that language. He told me he was going to Lagos. And normally he used to go to Lagos for a business trip like that. So my ATM card already, since I started work, everything, my ATM card, both salary, account, and saving, are all with him. So when he went to Lagos, he was going to take a second wife to pay her.
Where? In
Bauchi. So I never even knew. So it was in that Lagos, he now asked me, what is your salary, what is your ATM PIN number? I now told him. Then he now says, is it the one for salary account? I said yes. He now says it's going to alert yakwashi dika.
Say, talk for English now.
That if I receive a alert, he has packed everything, clear everything from the account. And
why did they tell you? Why can't they tell you this kind of thing?
I don't know. Now my God won't catch him. Maybe at that time I started recording him. My phone was on automatic record, so I started.
So you
recording.
have some of the voice.
Yes. So when you ask me of who I reported the case to, when my daughter was admitted, he refused to come. I cannot call him. Even
so
if I call
move out to the second woman's house?
Yes, he left me that I was smelling. And the house is smelling. Then it was problem, up and down. So I was tired. I now talked to his friend. Then he now blasted his friend. I'm telling people his secret. He now insulted his friend that he has a cockroach brain. He's a stupid man for it.
He insulted Othman?
Yes.
The Zaria man?
Yes. He now insulted him. When he insulted him, the guy now became of interfering in my marital affair. Then,
you can't withdraw?
You can't withdraw.
This way.
He said he cannot do it again in public because this man will understand that something is going on. So that was how he withdrew. I was begging him. He was not interested in my case again. Then one fateful day, my daughter was suffering from pile. My last daughter was suffering from pile. I now took her to hospital. Then one doctor that I used to know, then now told me that this pile issue, if he started bringing out the anus, they will not be able to solve it in the hospital, that I should go to Yoruba women place that they have the medicine. So I now went. On my way coming back, he now wrote the divorce for me. To Seki. He now dropped it. He now traveled to, I didn't even know he was traveling, it was from the children I had. He now traveled to Umrah. When I came, I now saw the divorce. I was disturbed. I called, there was one of his cousin brother that if I report the case to him too, is like their way of life is the same thing. My friend in Kanu, one Rukaya, she now advised me to call Malam Aminu Daurawa, of which he sent the number of Malam Aminu Daurawa to me. I called Malam Aminu Daurawa. I was so lucky he picked my call. When he picked, I narrated my story. He now said, to him is in Kanu, and Hizbah only covers Kanu activities. That they don't extend it to Kaduna. But what he will do for me now, he's going to call 2 big Malams, renowned Malam, that if I know anyone that my house is close to, I should stop him and tell him that I know this person. He called about 3 Malams. I don't know them. Then I call Malam Tukur Al-Madina, Al-Manar, Dr. Tukur Al-Manar. So he now say, I now told him to, Tukur Al-Manar is not a small Malam. How will I beat his protocol to get access to him? He now told me that, okay, I should not worry, that if I go there and I meet the security officers, I should tell them that it was Malam Aminu Daurawa from Kanda. Send me immediately, they'll allow me access in. I now say, okay. So when I went to Malam Tukur Al-Manar, on the first day I went there, they say he has a meeting with his, I met him in the secondary school, primary secondary school.
After that one, forget the ones where you know meet him. You come meet him eventually, waiting for
Yes, I come meet him. I introduced myself. I now told him, this is my problem. My husband divorced me, and I don't want the man to divorce me. He now say, what happened? I say, my problem...
You don't want him to divorce you?
Yes, at that time. At that time, I never wanted divorce because I have 4 children with this man, and I don't want them to be brought up by just a single mother. So that was what happened.
So you would rather die in the marriage?
Yes. No. I was not praying to die in the marriage, but I thought if I try my best, things will get better.
For a man that is no longer interested in you. Continue.
I didn't see it that way, sir. So I was just putting in my effort for the marriage to work. When I told Malam Aminu Daurawa, when Malam took Al-Madina, I told him my problem. He now say he want to get the key problem to my problem before he be able to provide solution. I told him the main reason why he said he was divorcing me, he cannot come. He left me, abandoned me with the children at home. They only come and check on us time to time, then go back. Then the only thing that he's telling me now is that I smell and the house smell. The Malam Aminu, the Malam Tukur Al-Madina, I said, Dr. Tukur Al-Madina says it's sihiri. Me, I don't know what was sihiri. Then Dr. Tukur Al-Madina now
what
called
does sihiri mean for English?
Charm.
Charm.
And that they charm me to be smelling. Since he's complained that the house is smelling, I am smelling. I now say, okay, no problem. He now called Abdul. When he called him, that was my ex-husband, he came. He told him both what I did not do and what I did. Then he now pleaded with him that, Akwai sihiri, there is charm in my problem. That he cannot see, and there is a way that they used to break that charm with prayer. But you don't have time now to do the prayer. He will suggest one malam that he will take me to break the prayer. So we went there with him.
To break the charm?
Yes, to break the charm. That was how we went. The man started praying. He started praying. And when he was praying, I don't know what he was recording. He now went and be telling people.
Put the mic properly and talk to me, please. He
now went and be telling people that I was visiting Boca. That was how I was doing confession. That I'm a winch, whatever he was telling them, I don't know what was in his recording. Then even before then, whenever I fight with him or he come to the house to beat me, he will say I'm a winch. I am the one that stopped his progress. I am the one that is making him not to progress. I say no problem. He will insult my parent. There was a time he said he was in Kaduna. They told him that my mother went to a graveyard to bury a black goat so that him and his wife would separate. I now say, you that you are in Kaduna, how you do know what my mother was doing in the village? So, even when we marry, if I say I want to visit my father's house, by my village, he will not allow me. All my 4 children
Let me pause you there, please. Any woman where her husband they follow either prophet, prophetess, malam, and co. All these people where they believe in all this juju. If you are married to any man that believes in juju, charm, let me assure you, you can lose this man at any given time. It's just for any of the malams to tell him that you are a bad luck or you can kill him. They don't believe in God. Anybody that believes in this juju does not believe in God. If they mention God, not just for mouth, but for in heart, believe in God. Now that human being, where they do charm for him, either as a Muslim or as a Christian, naimbi, or as a native doctor, naimbi waiting he believe. Madam, finally, waiting. Man where you marry, get respect for you. Get respect for your parent. All the 4 children where you born, he never allow you to go. Anyway, continue.
To take them to the village.
Madam, allow her, please.
If my sister want to interfere, he will insult them. He will even say they are the one taking me to the Boca place.
The same sister that approved
the marriage.
Yes. Thank God the one in Abuja saw the danger and did not approve. Make we appreciate that one for Abuja. Where she say na irresponsible man from that time. Because he get particular tribes for Nigeria where they say then they did domineering for marriage. And a part of their culture, woman no be anything. You can use a woman anyhow. You own a woman. Not is, I no one mention the names of the tribes, but then you do mistake, marry them, you are in trouble. Most especially if you are not their tribal person. No be for me to be mention them. Shine on her eyes. Madam.
Yes, sir.
So you say, they allow you to go visit your parents. For how long allow you go visit your parents?
Ever since I came to his house, I have never stepped back. Even to the Abuja that they married me from, he never allowed me once to go there.
For how long?
For 10 years in marriage, I have never come back home or to Abuja. And anything he say, even if I don't want to do, I must do it. I must obey. He will not say, I want to start going against him. I have started listening to friends. I don't even have friends. Friends don't even visit me at home. But he will still say, I'm listening to outsiders and the rest. So when he married and he left me and he run, the day he was going to marry, the only money I have in my account was 306 naira. And it was my elder sister that have to send money for me to go to hospital. So when he started saying house is smelling, I tried my all possible best. One day he brought his younger brother home and I said, please, your brother always say the house is smelling. Is the house smelling? He said, no. Me, am I smelling? He said, no. I said, I don't know where the smelling is coming from. So when Dr. Tukur try, and he realized that, this man is not ready
Dr.
to change.
Tukur and Manar try for Kaduna?
Yes.
Did he no work?
He no work. He now say, he now say, this man be the Tawhidi. Me, I don't even know the meaning of Tawhidi that time. I have to go and ask again. Then they now told me that Tawhidi is somebody who don't believe in God totality. So he cannot solve my problem. But I'm born Hakuri. If I cannot stay, I should find my way. I said, no problem. From that day, I made up my mind that I was not going to stay with him again. Because if he come home, he will bring one shako and one turari. He will be doing hierarchy. He will be doing hierarchy. And
It's either you hold your microphone properly or I send you out of the studio.
Sorry, sir.
If now your husband tell you to hold this microphone, you no go shift him. Please. You are wasting my airtime if you are not ready to talk.
Sorry, sir.
Some people microphone like this. Where is this man now?
He's in Kaduna.
Where is he working? Madam, please come.
He has a company, a pure water company.